are headed towards Portland, Oregon. So stay with us. Hopefully the weather stays good and we can show you more. No matter where you live, you have to be prepared when the white snow starts falling. Driving in snow is a tough task, no matter where you live. Our plan for today was to drive from Cannon Beach to Portland. According to the National Weather Service, a day before our travel said an Arctic front stalled across west central Washington is expected to drift overnight and bring very cold temperatures across northwest Oregon. Any residual liquid surface water will freeze to result in icy conditions and potentially hazardous travel conditions, especially where roads have remained untreated. Additionally, even light snowfall on top of the ice will make conditions worse, as stated by the National Weather Service. So, there we are, driving to Portland in these snowy road conditions. First, our plan was to take Highway 26 to Portland, which under normal conditions will take 1 hour and 30 minutes. But we decided to take Highway 30 instead, which would take 2 hours and 30 minutes under normal driving conditions. But why we took Highway 30?
Yeah, the Highway 26 is a shorter distance. It's through the hills. Go up and go down to Portland. But it's a change requirement there. The restrictions are there. But if I go a little bit roundabout, go up and then go towards Astoria, then east on 30, there is no restriction. But road could be, who knows? We'll see.
Oregon's chain law was applying to Highway 26. When you drive in winter conditions, you may see signs telling you to carry chains or traction tires, and when you are required to use them. In some areas, lighted message sign will also advise you about chaining up. Drivers who disobey the signs requiring chains or traction tires to be carried are subject to a traffic violation. We did not have chains, but our car was all-wheel drive. Thus, we took Highway 30 and avoided Highway 26.
Look at the trees. They all make like a Christmas trees because this winter storm came in, winter storm gale.
We left after 10 o'clock in the morning and wanted to drive over during daylight hours to avoid issues of ice. Even when it was not snowing, the passes were prone to ice and black ice, especially in the shadows. Bad road. Very bad road. Snow is still more manageable than sleet or freezing rain. When we were driving, looked like it could take days for Portland area road crews to get through the city street, and staffing shortages could make the process even slower this year. Some roads aren't plowed at all. Snow makes roads extremely sleek and slippery, so when we were driving in the snow, it's easy to lose control of vehicle when it loses traction. This means our wheels can slide out of control and we are at risk of getting into an accident or collision. Ice is the number one winter driving hazard because it can be hard to see and can cause total loss of control of vehicle. It occurs when the road is wet from rain, melted snow, or other sources of water, and the surface temperature falls below freezing. Ice can remain on the road even as the air rises above freezing because it takes longer for the surface to warm up. Two types of ice make driving on roads dangerous: surface ice and black ice. Both can prevent your tires from getting a good grip on the road, making it hard to steer and to stop. Of the two, black ice is more dangerous because its thin layer makes the road look wet instead of icy. Even visibility was challenging. It was hard to see when driving in a snowstorm or passing cars kick up snow onto your windshield. Our car tire pressure was showing low too. Cold air reduces the air pressure in tires, which means tires that are properly inflated during warmer months may not have enough PSI during winter.
We left at 10:30 max, I think. So almost 2.5 hours. Yeah. The speed, average speed is 25 to 30 miles per hour. So that's the way it's going. Right now it is even low. Right now it is 20.
We were in between freezing rain a day before. Stay tuned for those glimpses.
Close your eyes.
I did. Okay, close it, close it. Look it.
Close your eyes.
Okay, chalo. Oh my gosh. Look at some got on your window.
पहले खेदा तो salty की
You look at some got on your window.
थोड़ा खेदा तो salty की
A lot got on your
heavy.
window. Not salty.
This one bonus. We are here and storm Gale came today. We will stay until tomorrow. Hello.
Especially when going downhill, it was important to increase the distance between our car and the one in front. We were allowing more stopping distance than usual to avoid slamming on the brakes. Ice on the road is remarkably dangerous for vehicles traveling downhill. Both gravity and inertia are working together against the driver. We were extremely cautious and traveling as slow as possible when descending in icy hill.
See, look at the semis tire. They have chains on it.
Chains on the tires.
The semi has chains.
We were also driving slower and using extra caution on bridges, overpasses, and shaded spots where ice was likely to form. Seattle, take the road this side and then you cross the bridge. You go to Seattle. This straight here.
There's a lot of Seattle traffic. Huh?
This is St. John's Regardless of our driving skill or vehicle preparation, there are some winter conditions that can't be conquered. That's why you should be very careful and cautious driving in snow. Good for us, we reached Portland safely. Thank you for watching this video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please click the subscribe button below. We sure appreciate your support.